Uganda, a land of beauty, of natural resources, of people with strong traditions. But now, more than ever, this land faces an enemy: climate change. We went to Uganda to try and answer the question: how does climate change affect agriculture and living conditions for local communities in Uganda? And how are local people attempting to manage these challenges? Uganda is generally a country with poor living conditions. 28% of the population lives in extreme poverty, which impacts other aspects of society. The slum areas of Kampala are generally affected the most, yet amidst the slums lies a hidden gem, a small place where former criminals have gathered to develop sustainable products and combat climate change as best they can. We spoke with Coach, who was one of the employees. He's a former gang member, but now works in sustainable development.
Like the seasons change. The season, we had wet season and dry season. Wet season is when we used to plant crops, but it's like twisted now. You can't tell when exactly to plant your crops, because now in the wet season it tends to shine a lot. And the sun is also beyond hot. It's too hot, more hotter than it used to be before.
As Coach said, there are changes in the seasons. These changes are a hotter dry season and a more extreme wet season, which has impacted the Ugandans in both agriculture and poor communities. We visited a coffee farm in Hoima to further understand how the changes in wet and dry seasons has affected the Ugandan population and how farmers handle the consequences of the changes in weather patterns.
Organic water retainers in the soil. There is a product that's called the hydrogel. That product tends to retain water. It's kind of a pest. So when you apply, especially like on these younger coffee trees, if you apply like two tablespoons next to the plant and then you water, that pest retains that water longer for the tree to feed on as it survives the heat and the dry surface that is happening around it.
We found out that Uganda is one of the places in the world most affected by climate change. In Uganda, climate change means unstable weather conditions and more and longer droughts. The rain falls at certain times of the year, but now it has become more difficult to predict when the rain will come, making it difficult for farmers. Moreover, heavy rainfalls cause bigger and more frequent floods, which especially affects people living in the slum areas.
The farmers deal with these challenges by irrigation and an organic water retainer called hydrogel, which helps retain water for crops over a longer period of time. These projects we visited focused on utilizing waste and developing new sustainable solutions to tackle some of the issues Ugandans face.